everybody. So I'm totally sorry it took me a couple more days than I had originally intended to get to the sacral chakra healing spreads. I have been releasing a bunch of stuff during Mercury Retrograde myself. If you guys are like me, you've done a lot of your soul work. So yeah, we're still going through it and we've got like the ups and downs. But I have never in my life had such an amazing Mercury Retrograde where I've actually come into more money. My abundance is up, my energy is up. I did want to say that I did an energetic grounding for the month of March, and I found her on Twitter. I'm going to link her Twitter in the description. I'm plugging her Twitter this way so you guys actually go follow her too. If you've got a Twitter, click follow. It's the best thing I ever did for myself during a retrograde. And I think that her grounding had a lot to do with the fact that I am so in my spirit. I have never felt so balanced during a retrograde. And then I also have taken the time to do the healing spreads for myself personally, and then I'm implementing what the cards are saying. So I'm seeing a lot of change there too. So I'm hoping that somebody can get a message that they need from this. Things I did want to tell you guys about is the sacral chakra rules sexuality and your passion. Okay, and the sacral chakra is actually ruled by Mercury, Jupiter, and the moon. So since we're in a Mercury retrograde, your sacral chakra may be like more out of whack than the other chakras. It's also ruled by the emotions. So the element for it is water. So the tarot card for it would be the cups. Its zodiac signs is Taurus and Leo. And its plane of existence, which I think is really cool, is the astral plane. So I feel like I'm extra balanced right now because I've been astral projecting and all kinds of fun stuff, and I'm waking up very at peace, and it's just the energy we're moving into. If you're doing the soul work, it's so amazing. It's just, that's all I can say, is it's just a breath of just like, you know. So also I wanted to say there are certain stones you can keep around you for your sacral chakra. Carnelian, coral, and one of my favorites is amber. So I just wanted to tell you guys that. I will put the time for each reading to be started for each sign in the description, and I'm always going to do that for you guys. So I know personally I can't really sit still. I just want to hear the reading. So I get it. I totally get it. And I'll put those time descriptions in for you. And yeah, I hope that whoever listens to this gets whatever it is that they need. If you do find that your chakra is out of balance, you can do color therapy. Like, color therapy is really, really great for balancing your chakra. So orange is your sacral chakra. So eating anything orange foods, oranges, carrots, that type of thing, or wearing orange. And then I believe it's 322 HC frequency for your sacral chakra. And I've actually got sacral chakra music healing right now playing. And let me just make sure that it's either 322 or 320. But you can also type in just sacral chakra into YouTube. So, all right, let's get started. I love you guys. Namaste. Hello, Virgo. You guys were the third highest views for the root chakra spreads. So you guys are the third sign for me to do today. Awesome. We are doing the sacral chakra healing spread today. So let's see what's going on with you guys. I ask my guides, my galactic guardians, my angels, my archangels, and my ancestors, please help me to deliver the message that is for Virgo's highest good and help them to understand what it is that may be blocking them or keeping the chakra too open so that they can realign with self and realign with their soul path. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't mind my super cute dog over there. Just living the good life. Alright, so the first card is going to represent your sacral chakra right now. Interesting. Okay. We're not going to take those, but we'll keep those aside now. What represents your sacral chakra right now, please? What is Virgo's sacral chakra? Trickery. What are you doing, Virgo? What are you up to? Are you living inauthentically, Virgo? Living out of your heart? Let's see, how can Virgo better channel their creative energy? Service, more service to others, less service to self. There's an emphasis on being in places for the right reasons. Or being around people for the right reasons. Like the service card is here, but it's reversed. It's like... I don't know, man. Grandma's sick, but she's also really rich kind of situation. It's not funny, but like that's kind of the vibe I'm getting. Like not that exact situation, but that's kind of the vibe where there's like something in it in the long run. I don't know, I'm gonna keep going. All right, what's the practical way for Virgo to deepen their relationships? Who just got this card? Sagittarius? I think Sagittarius just got this card. Same spot too. So being able to discern right and wrong, love from like unconditional love from a love that is self-serving, like how it was said facade. There was destiny and facade that both flew out when I was pre-shuffling. There's like a facade. There's a lack of truth to whatever. Whoever is watching this, I'm hoping something will come to mind and you'll know what I'm talking about. Because it's like, it's kind of scattered. Like it really is like this energy of like trickery. Like I'm not really able to grab the right words. Like I can feel the energy and I understand the energy, but it's like, it's almost like the energy is morphing as I'm able to think of a word for it. It's very flighty fucking energy. Like flighty as fuck. Yeah, flighty. Like I'll do it, but maybe I won't. Like it depends on how I feel. Whew, that's what it is. It's like flighty as shit. Like inauthenticity. Out of heart. Super out of heart. And maybe doing, I don't like getting too much into energy that's like this. I'm not going to read into this. I don't do readings like this. I'm just going to keep it moving. Okay, what's the best way for Virgo to balance the chakra? This might be a short reading for you guys. I can't fuck with this energy. I don't fuck with low energy like this. I'll get you the message. I'll get you the best message I can, but I can't, like, my third eye is like burning, like it hurts, like on both sides. Whoa, that's so weird. Okay, let me try to transmute through this. This is weird. This is brilliant. I don't know what you're doing, Virgo. I don't know what's going on, but it's got your sacral chakra, your sexuality, your passions. It's got everything all out of whack. Seriously out of whack. What's the best way for Virgo to balance the chakra, please? It's like my temples are burning. What the hell? This is crazy. On both sides in the same spot. Just randomly started. Focusing on rejection. Or what you think is rejection. Or worrying about rejection. Okay. Alright. Hold on. Yeah, no. Alright. Your need to... It's almost like there's a facade of self in service to another, and it's like a false destiny. Yeah, it's like a false destiny. It's got you on the wrong side of the tracks. I'm hearing the wrong side of the tracks. You're on the wrong side of the tracks. There's a worry about rejection, and it's got you so messed up about it that your balance is out of whack, and the best way to flip this around is just to not give a why are you caring? Look at all these people in his ear. There's glitter everywhere, by the way. It's literally glitter everywhere. Look at all these people in his ear. He's just like, oh, I don't know what brush I want to pick. Like, I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want. What's going to be a result of Virgo balancing this, please? The minute that you stop playing into this bullshit, like you're playing yourself right now, Virgo. Being inauthentic with self and inauthentic to who you really are is just playing you, because the people that you're doing it with or around, or whoever is making you do this or making you feel like you need to be inauthentic, are not your people. They're not people you want to be around. That's not some shit you want to deal with. And when you realize that, you're going to come into, it's going to feel like a miracle. Like you're going to come into self-knowledge and self-love. And it's like a higher understanding. Like, I see this as like, okay, like I know it's, you know, like a tree cut down. But like look what comes out of it. You know what I mean? Like that's really beautiful. But this isn't gonna come to fruition until you can be authentic to yourself and stop being a disservice to yourself, and start discerning between the light and the dark, who really serves you for unconditional love and who's there serving themselves for their own damn love, for their own self-love and their own self problems. And this rejection is a choice that you're making by being in this trickery energy. Okay, I'm done with this. I don't like this. What's the affirmation that Virgo can use for their sacral chakra? This is an intense reading. This is an intense reading. Like, there's just, and it's like, until you can be honest with self, everyone around you is always going to mirror that energy, and then you're going to project that onto other people. So if somebody comes along that really is being authentic with you, you're not going to view it as authentic because you're not being authentic. So even if you do happen to run along somebody that's authentic, if you aren't authentic with self, you're not going to see it that way. You'll see whatever you think is wrong with you in them. You're going to mirror that out, and you're going to literally see that in other people. And it's literally viewing other people through your own like skewed perceptions, and that really, I gotta like take a breath here. This is intense. That stops you from so many blessings. All right, what's the affirmation for Virgo? Oh, that was quick. Thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perceptions so that I can see what is of the highest good. All right? I mean, if that isn't your guys' and did you see how fast that came out? There's glitter on the card, sorry. Pause this, write it down, and put it somewhere where you're going to see it, Virgo, because I feel like you need this. I feel like you don't even got to tell anybody you're doing this. You know what I'm saying? Put it in your back pocket, put it in your purse, put it somewhere nobody's going to see it. Put it on your pillow. Read it before you go to bed tonight. Like, out loud, like 10 times. Like, thank the universe for helping you. Like, and we live in a free will universe, so like our guides are just chilling. They're like this. Yo, has she called you yet? No. Has he called you? No. Like, our guys are like hanging out with each other like the way we do, and they're just like sitting there like, oh, did you just do some fuck shit? Oh, cool, mine too. Sweet. I'm here waiting. Yeah. I mean, I'm just waiting for them to press go, because they can't infringe on our free will. Like, there's life or death, where it's like, okay, there's things that they can step in a bit, but like for overall, like, and even with life and death, like, if we genuinely want to go, like, they're not going to step in, you know. It's like, if it's like a mishap type thing, I mean, and even then it's, but anyways, get back on topic. It's free will in that if we don't want them around or we're not asking them, they're not going to go, oh, let me just step my foot in right here and fix this. Like, they can't. That's not how this universe works. So by doing this, it's going to put you in an attitude of gratitude. And then, you know, I'm getting that some people aren't like, the only Virgo in my life, I love my Virgo, they don't really believe in the esoteric. So if you're like a Virgo watching this, like, yo, like, you guys are really, like, I know everyone's awakening anyways, but like there's just a, I'm getting like a need to being able to discern between who has your best interest at heart means going within. Breaking out of this like seemingly cut down tree and coming into what others would describe as a miracle means going within. Okay. And these are the Keepers of Light. Please give me a card that Virgo can use in regards to this reading, please. Probably, right? This is gonna go. Just like watching my hands not work. I'm like, okay. Sure, buddy, sure. Odin, psychic insight. Your third eye is open. See truth for what it is. Follow your intuition. Okay, your guides are saying you got to go within. Okay. Thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perception so that I can see what is of the highest good. Your guides are really, really pushing a message here, Virgo. I hope that you hear them. Okay, guys. That's all I've got you for you today. I love you. Namaste. Bye.